Hello, everyone. This is Jorge Pedret in another episode of the Shit Show. And this time, I want to tell you about, well, just the shit that I'm in. And it's so shit, I can't even see it. And as soon as I start press recording, well, the shit kind of seems to disappear. And I can smell it and I can feel it, but somehow it escapes. It hides away. It pretends like the shit is not there, for the purpose of keeping up my appearances and keeping up my status, keeping up who I think I am and what I think I am, and the image that I'm trying to portray, like this nice looking guy and this all tied up and he got his shit together and he has a nice haircut. And yeah, the shit this day for this episode, it's about like the repercussions, the consequences of living a life of avoiding responsibility, living a life where I was throwing myself into situations uh, without even like in a way like seeing how it's gonna go, or I was like relying completely on the resources of somebody else to survive. And this is the shit that I'm in. So now, as an adult, becoming an adult is like I didn't have the time to grow up and to develop myself into this world. I didn't have the time to get those distinctions about reality. I didn't get a chance to know myself. I didn't have a chance to know who I really was. And in this process, I I'm of awakening. I'm waking up into this body as an adult, this thing, and what I am and what I want, and realizing like the many parts of myself that I have been actually neglecting, that I have been pushing away, that I have been uh, rejecting and denying. And a lot of these parts are where this mask of the nice guy, what it will be considered the bad things. These are the things that I think they are bad, that I associate with bad. These are things that I'm not those things. And it turns out that in this rediscovering of myself, I'm discovering that I've been putting up a mask of this guy that knows the answer and that has the answer to things. This superiority that I know it, and this thing that I've learned everything I gotta learn, and this kind of like arrogance about I don't have to learn anything else, or whatever I have to learn is gonna come in its way. And well, what is getting me to face this and to make this video and to give a shit about the shed show and about sharing this is that this wasn't in my awareness before. Like this wasn't something. So it was something that was hidden. It was happening in my unconscious, underneath everything that I was aware of. And on the surface level, there was this nice smile, nice face. I got it together. Things are okay. I'm okay. And underneath all of that, there was like a lot of things happening that I wasn't aware of. And in this like digging myself out of this thing that I created, I'm coming to see this awesome shit that I'm in, this awesome problem, this like this aliveness that is inside of me that I haven't seen before and that I have been rejecting. And it's a amazing, scary journey. It's terrifying, and it's also beautiful in a way that all of my body feels alive. Like all of my being feels alive in sharing this, in communicating this, in being here. Um, there is an aliveness to my being that I haven't felt in years, in this form of like connecting and communicating, that I don't have to be like hiding anymore. I don't have to hide myself from the world. Like that, this discovery process that I'm in is of great value to me, and is I feel alive in sharing it. I feel a purpose in sharing it. And yeah, with this purpose of putting my shed on the table, this is what's happening. This is like regenerating the soil that we have degraded with monoculture, with putting up the nice face, this mask that we're okay, and then rejecting and denying all of what's happening in the underworld, like your sex, your stomach, your food, your like everything that is so like taboo and like is not really talked about in the mainstream culture. And this has been an amazing discovery journey, and I'm sharing this shit that I'm in for this purpose of showing myself, and perhaps giving some possibilities for anybody who watches the shed show to to have the courage to see their own shit, and that it is stinky, is terrible, and it's also what regenerates, what creates the soil for your seeds and your being to grow. and, and that's an amazing possibility. So thank you for watching this shed show, and until the next one, bye.